From Radio DePaul, Chicago's college connection.
My father spent 3 years restoring this car. It is his love. It is his passion.
I'm Michael Cera, and human skin is my passion.
I learned to feel things I'd never felt before. Love, jealousy, passion for disemboweling.
Look at all the passion on that wall.
Well, jazz flute has always been a small passion of mine.
It's a bathroom.
It's not just a bathroom, David. It's a passion project.
My passion project. Destroying someone else's passion project.
This is Passion Project with your host, Peyton Baisden.
Well, well, well. Look who it is. Or rather, who it is, who it was, who it will be. It's me. It's us. Guys, welcome back to Passion Project. Oh my goodness, so much has happened since I've last spoken to you. We are starting today our 7th season of the show, which is really, really exciting. People usually say these things get good around like the 6th or 7th season, so I'm really, really hyped that we get to bring this to you. And what makes this season so special and so interesting and really exciting for me personally is that fans of the show may know this. Last spring, this show won the Radio DePaul Broadcasting Award for Best Talk Show. So you are now listening to the award-winning show Passion Project. So pat yourself on the back. That means you have good taste. That means you like shows that are good, and you are an awesome human being. And I'd like to say thank you for supporting the show and making it such a delight to do. And I hope you enjoy. Things are going to be a lot different now that we've won an award. We're going to be a lot cooler and better. And there's no better way to start that off, I'd say, than with another fantastic, phenomenal, really cool, smart, funny, talented, interesting. Do you have any more adjectives to describe yourself?
Pretty, probably. Chill.
Oh, you're really chill. Yeah.
I'm chill.
Yeah, one of the all-time guests on Passion Project. Everybody, please welcome Marley.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm very excited that you're here.
It's going to be great.
To our listeners who have perhaps never heard you before, this is the first time they're listening to your voice, or perhaps the first time you're seeing you, how would you describe yourself? What's your whole deal?
Oh, gosh. My whole deal? I don't know. Emo, maybe? Or, man, I just go through life. You know?
Yeah.
I love doing stuff. I love being
We're very
me.
similar in that fact. Yes.
Right.
I think that's really fascinating about you because I know you said chill earlier. You are one of the chillest folks that I know.
Right.
And I really admire that about you. And we were talking earlier also. You are also one of the most emo people I know.
Right.
In like the
maybe in the city even.
Yeah,
too,
you're probably the most emo girl in Chicago.
And you know what? You're not the first person to say that.
And I'm not. And I'm sure you get that a lot.
You're sure not going to be the last either.
Yeah, probably not. Because it's you do it so well. And we were talking before the show about how you sort of like spent the time to develop this look, this identity for yourself.
It has, like, if you would have seen me in like middle school, I would look crazy. Like, I had my Panic at the Disco shirt on. I had like what seemed to be, I just took like dirt and some like anything and just like put it on my face. So.
And now you've refined that.
Now
you've streamlined
I've chiseled it down to what I am today.
Yeah, and it works. It really works.
It really does.
I really admire people who have a distinct sort of vibe, energy about them, that je ne sais quoi that I think you've really tapped into in an interesting way.
You know, I think what's unique about me is like I could be chill, but low key, I could be hyped too. Right,
and that's you have such a broad spectrum of ways of being.
Right.
And again, another thing I admire about you.
Right.
That's fantastic. Starting in, I believe, the 4th season of the show, we started a new segment called the Passion Probe. It's seen its ups, it's seen its downs. We're bringing it back, but in a more personal way this time. And the whole hope of this segment is to ask you questions to hopefully get the audience to understand you a little better and sort of be like, wow, I really get Marley. So I would love to ask you a few questions about yourself.
Yes,
First
please
and
do.
foremost, you as quite possibly the most emo girl in Chicago.
Right.
What does emo culture mean to you?
It means somewhere I can be myself and find a community and be able to like just like vibe with like stuff that I like, and like there's so much to it, you know. There's like the fashion, the music, the people, just like the whole culture around it. It's like kind of a sense of belonging somewhere, and like not being ashamed of like what you like. Like if you want to wear spikes, if you want to wear studs, you're gonna do it, and like no one's gonna think that's weird or like you're a freak, you know. And I think that the more that you do that and the more that you have this like self-expression, the better of a person you're gonna be. Because in like I've had this conversation with my other emo friends.
Beautiful.
That
Beautiful.
like people who are not even emo, just like people who have a better sense of like self-expression are overall a happier person, like just like a fun person to be around, because they have found that thing that can make them like express themselves and therefore become more confident and just like a better person.
That's really beautiful and really profound.
Yeah.
Building off that, a huge part of the culture is the music.
Right.
What would you say? What are your top 3 bands in no particular order? That may be a difficult question. I'll just take 3 bands you think are like these are great. What would you recommend to the listener?
I would recommend definitely like hear me out, okay? The first 3 albums of Panic at the Disco. Do not stray. If you want to stray further to Death of a Bachelor and some of the other ones, like you can, absolutely. But the 3 are the core. Like Panic at the Disco is my thing. I have loved Panic. I went to their tour. I'm going to see them again next month.
Oh, wonderful.
Which is going to be great. I have a Panic at the Disco tattoo. Like,
awesome.
I'm in it. I'm in deep with Panic at the Disco. I think that they're great. You like Panic at the Disco?
I do.
Don't you? Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
One thing about me is I do like them, and I do dabble in that sort of newer era.
Do you really now?
Yeah, I've never listened to Viva Las Vengeance, and I don't plan on it.
I just kind of like
yeah,
it's not a thing in my world.
I do like Death of a Bachelor, and
Sure.
I really like Pray for the Wicked.
That's the
Is
tour
that
I
one?
went to.
Yeah, that one's I'm partial to that.
My entire family, we all went to that tour, and
Yeah.
it was great. I cried like the whole time.
Mhm.
It was big experience for me.
Yeah.
But the 2 other, I would say Dance Gavin Dance.
Mhm.
Dance Gavin Dance is like, they're like post-hardcore. They're fire.
Mhm.
Like they're great. I think that more people should listen to them, because I think that more people would like them if they actually knew who they were. I also went to their concert, and there was many like millennial emos. So I knew I was like, I have good taste. Because if the emo millennials think that they're good,
Right.
I'm on the right track.
Exactly.
Because being new gen emo, because it's kind of a trend now.
Right.
think.
It's become its own sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think people throw the word emo around a lot.
Yeah.
They do.
Carelessly.
Carelessly.
And-
Often. Mm-hmm.
You know, it shows sometimes,
does.
because you can tell.
You can tell.
You can really tell.
Yeah.
But the third one is hard. I
Mm-hmm.
would say this band, they're called Eat Me While I'm Hot. They're so fire.
Awesome.
I really do like. I like screamo. I love scream. Like that type of music is just so fire. That gets me in my groove. Like I don't know if you've noticed how much I wear my headphones.
Oh, you're always listening to something.
There's always something in my ear.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to listen to music or else I can't. I watch TV with headphones on. I'm not kidding. I will swear, like I have to have music while I watch TV, while I do anything.
Awesome.
Because I like silence is like a little
That's
scary.
frightening.
Like, yeah. If not, I'm like playing music in my head.
Mhm.
Like there's tunes happening right here. Right now I'm like low key listening to like My Chemical Romance a little bit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, and one last question before we dive into the proverbial pool.
Right.
What would be, I guess this is a question for me and for anyone in the audience. You have years of experience, therefore your like eyeliner is on point.
Mm-hmm.
And I think culturally that's one of the biggest, most recognizable things about emo culture.
Yeah.
That's like something people are.
Yeah.
What are your eyeliner tips for those
Get
who
yourself
wish to get better or
get yourself good eyeliner. And I would say get a felt. I think it's like a felt tip. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Get yourself good. I use the Rare Beauty eyeliner, and on the other end it has like a little like rounded edge, and that helps like with precision and stuff. Like I like take it, do a little bit of makeup remover, and like really like
and like sharpen that.
it up. Yeah, because you know I do mess up. Even though I do it
Wow,
every day.
really?
Yeah. Even though
Really?
I do it
Wow.
every day, I will mess up. I will get it in my eye, and it will really hurt. Because sometimes it will explode, and you just have to keep going.
You have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think my eyeliner is a 3-step process, pretty much. I have like this cream base like pencil thing, and like that's what I do for my waterline, and then I do black eyeshadow like around my eye, and then I do like the actual eyeliner.
Okay.
So, and then mascara,
That's the
of
process.
course.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a process.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely took a lot of steps to get there, but I'm really happy with like,
Yeah.
because you got to find your shape. Because some
Exactly.
people do like the low, some people do like the middle, the high.
Yeah.
I've done every which in between.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just like, even like people, like you'll notice if people are like, hey, like your makeup today, and you're like, I didn't think it looked that good. It's like, no, like really think about it. Like
Yeah.
it's trial and error.
It is. Thank you so much. I will take that in consideration when I start wearing eyeliner on the daily.
Right.
Awesome, Marley. Thank you.
Of course.
I think I have a much greater understanding of who you are as a person now, and I hope the audience does as well. But we're not here to talk about the emo of it all. We're here to talk about something very different.
Mm-hmm. I think that goes perhaps hand in hand.
Perhaps. And I would love to hear how those things are connected for you. We are here to talk about the sort of building system made with primarily plastic bricks, known as
Some stronger than others.
Some stronger than others. What is this? What do we have right here?
This is an awesome Lego set. That's a McLaren, and there's 2 in there, and one's orange, one's white, and they're cool. They're looking mighty fine.
They look quite cool.
Yeah.
They look really quick. These are great cars. For our audio listeners, I'm holding it right now. I'm holding a box full of Legos, and this is really exciting. And I would like to set the challenge, and I think it's possible that we can finish this before the end of the episode.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you think?
Yeah. When I do like big Legos, like the last big one that I did was the Nightmare Before Christmas set.
Oh, yes.
Do you know what it
I
looked
do.
like? Like it had like the 3 parts because it had like Halloween.
It's got like the hill.
Yeah.
hill
It's got
with the
the
swirl.
swirly hill.
Yeah.
It's got like it's got his house,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's got like the green like pool.
Oh,
that
yes.
he
with
emerges.
the,
Yes.
yes.
And it took me like, whenever I sit down to do Lego, like I sit down.
Mm-hmm.
I am
You
sad.
lock in.
Yeah. Like, it took me like probably like 4 hours.
4?
Maybe?
Not bad.
No,
Not bad.
not
That's
not
impressive.
bad. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we can set a new world record here
Mm-hmm.
if we work hard.
Yeah.
And we do great things.
Yeah.
And while we work on this, while we try, Marley, where did Lego start for you?
Lego?
How did this all come to fruition?
Lego started for me
Uh-huh.
really, really young because, like I said, I have an Unk brother,
Uh-huh.
and
He's ancient.
Yes,
elderly,
he's 41.
decrepit. Wow.
He is like middle-aged, but love him dearly.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
There is a bag open in there,
Okay.
but don't worry because all the pieces are there.
Oh, that's fantastic. I think it's all the orange one. There is one orange car and one white car.
Yes.
Do you have a preference?
No.
Okay.
I don't. It's all up to you.
Wow.
But yeah, I like.
Decisions.
Yeah, right. I have
Okay.
this such vivid memory of because Lego started out as only medieval
Yes,
like
it did.
building.
Yeah.
So that's what I remember. Because I would go over to my brother's apartment and he like that's all he had because he's a big nerd just like me.
So was he getting Lego back in this sort of like golden era,
Yes.
golden
Yeah,
age
yeah,
when it was
he-
just like really castle
Oh,
stuff?
that one's almost built, I
this-
guess.
Oh no, I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need the head start.
Yeah, right.
Because this is helpful for me.
Yeah, so he got it really at its prime time. It's like medieval, and then they started transitioning into the Star Wars realm.
Yeah. Oh, that was big.
Right. And he, once again, big nerd, loved Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
And so he, like, that was his thing. And I remember he used to have a room in, like, my parents' house and, like, where we were, and it was brown, and it was covered in, like, Legos and Star Wars stuff. And
sounds
so,
awesome.
like, the first ever memories I have building with Lego is medieval or Star Wars. So he really got me into it.
Do you remember the first set that like you got for you?
I think it was a Lego Friends. I know that for a fact because my sister and I are very close in age. She's 22 right now.
Shout
she
out.
just turned
Happy
22.
birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
So we were really into Lego Friends
Mm-hmm.
because it was very much like I'm a girl and I like Legos, so I'm gonna play.
So
with,
I play with the Legos
I'm
for
gonna
girls.
play the Legos for girls.
Yes.
and that's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be that's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like this beach house, or like I remember getting because it was for Christmas.
Right.
She got a beach house.
Mm-hmm.
I got this some sort of coffee shop.
Right.
But one set that was really impactful for me was this set about this like rock star girl who was I was like, oh my god, that's me.
That's you.
That's me.
Because you love rock and roll
I love
and music. We've been over this. You do listen
yeah,
to music.
I listen to
You're a
music.
listener of music.
So I was like, this girl is just like she is me.
Right.
And so I was like, this is what's gonna happen.
That's really fascinating. Now,
yeah.
what I think is interesting, when we talk about sort of like the greater Lego of it all, Lego Friends, I think, was one of the most successful like toy ventures of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
And I was wondering, how was being a girl who played with Legos in this era? What was that like for you? Was that like such a big thing that you're like, wow, it's Lego, but I can play with it?
Right. That's very much what it was because like I said, all that I had to play with stuff that my brother had was all Star Wars or medieval, and I was like, man, I'm a girl. I don't
know what I don't like this.
I don't
This
know
is not
what all
fun.
of this is about.
Yeah.
So like this is really just not for me, not my vibe. But yeah, so like once that came out and that was like I was like, this is it. Like this is girl stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I love being
And
a girl.
this is for me.
Yeah.
Now, when you started this journey, were you like, as a child, when I played with my Legos, I would get the sets and I would play with them and I would build them and it would be really awesome and cool.
Yeah, right.
But I was not very like creative.
Okay.
Like for me, it was really difficult to like take them apart. I mean, actually, I was really good at taking them apart, but it was like to create new things. I'm like, no, this is how it was supposed to be made, and this is my life, and this is my story. What was your preferred method of play?
I didn't ever want to play with my sister because she's low-key a control freak. She would control my universe.
Oh.
And I was like, girl, this is just too much. Like, I need to have my own. Like, I am kind of God in this sense.
Right.
And so I would like to just play by myself. And I would obviously play, not only would I play with like the intended set,
As intended.
actually,
Yeah.
but I was really into cup stacking when I was
another fantastic hobby. We could do a whole episode on cup stacking. I'm a big cup
another
stacker.
nerd thing coming out of me is like I was really into cup stacking, so I would like integrate like cup towers with the Legos, and that's how I would play.
That's
because
amazing.
I would love to like do like disasters with them. Like it always needed a very good plot.
Like
So,
you'd build
like,
it up, and
right.
then it would
and
it
then
would all
just
come
tumbling
crumbling
down, but
down.
it was not the same consequences as like an actual Lego set.
Oh, interesting.
Like, you know, because like drop or like accidentally like breaking that's devastating. Like
Right.
accidentally breaking like one of my favorite sets.
Mm-hmm.
I like. Do you know what the Van Gogh one looks like? The Starry
Yes,
Night
the
one
story
looks like?
that is beautiful.
That it's like by far my favorite one that I have, and
Mhm.
the sky was so one of the most complicated sets that I'd ever done, and I built it wrong. and they were just the 1x4s but different colors, like built up all the way to like this tall, and like it was like a foot. And like I built it wrong, and I was like, well, it's just like I'm pretty much like I'm very perfectionist, so I was like, it's gonna look wrong, it's not gonna look right. So then I just like spent a really long time. I spent like 3 hours like just with my little like piece, like the piece that it always comes with that helps you like separate.
The brick separator.
Yeah,
Classic.
Spent like 3 hours just like, oh, mine's a girl and yours.
Wait, yes, I have the boy one, you have the girl one. This makes sense.
This is good.
We
Yeah.
did this right.
Yeah. Good choice. So yeah, that was really devastating for me.
I had a similar experience. I don't know if you remember the Lego typewriter.
That's a great one.
It's very great.
I'm really into old timey stuff also, which
the
is
old timey
another
things.
nerd thing for me. Yeah, I'm really into that type of stuff. So the typewriter is a big like. Do you have it?
No, I do not. It was a friend I had who had it, and
That's a
we
dream.
were building it, and then like we did something wrong in the mechanism, so it like just didn't type. So I had to like go through the entire thing and be like, how does this work? How
And
can I make
that's-
this work?
That's really, really devastating.
And I had to fix it. And once it was fixed, kind of awesome.
Yeah, right. You
Kinda
feel
great and
better
awesome.
about yourself.
I felt
and
really
all the
great about
things that you've
myself.
done.
Yeah. Well, and like maybe you can speak to that. The sort of catharsis to building a Lego set.
There really is. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
What would you say is the most complex build you've ever undertaken?
I would probably say the Starry Night one.
Sorry, no.
It was like I don't know if it was me or if it was the actual set, but I had a really hard time with, of course, the sky, as well as like the sticking the actual pieces onto the sky. Like everything seemed almost too heavy to be incorporated with, but it's like I don't know, like it all. Like, I don't really care because it's so beautiful. But, like, my parents really don't like how many Legos I have, which is fair, which is really, really, really fair.
How many do you have, would you say? You can ballpark it.
Ballpark?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think. I would say, like, 20 to 30.
Okay.
Which is not it's not like, oh.
There are definitely people who have.
Right.
That's
It's not
the
like,
most
it's like,
Lego.
I'm at
Yeah.
a state where it's like, okay, you're like into this, but like, you're not like into this. Which I think that there are some people, I've met a lot of people in like the Lego building world, and I think that there are some people who are just a little bit too in it.
And Lego it's very interesting because it's one of those things that is so, like, there's so many levels to it. There's so many different ways you can participate.
Right.
Be it, like, as a child, like, playing with the toys and, like, building and constructing. Or, like, you have your more, like, casual adult fans who will get those, like, crazy large sets.
Which, of course, is my brother.
Which is awesome. One of my life goals is to get a job that pays me a lot of money so I can just buy really large Lego sets.
Hey.
And like that would make me very happy.
You and me both.
Right. But then like beyond that, there are people who sort of invest themselves in the craft of it all.
Absolutely.
Like, and they elevate it to the point where it is, all intents and purposes, an art form.
Mm-hmm.
Have you like dabbled in the creative aspect? Well, okay. There's a term in the Lego community. If you're familiar, master builder.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
As popularized, I believe, by the Lego Movie.
Right.
One of the greatest films ever made, in my
Sure,
opinion.
Yeah.
Would you identify as one of those people, or like what is again, like what is Lego for you?
Lego for me is like low key, just like an escape, something that I can just do, and it's not going to be interrupted. I can do it on my terms. It's something I can put on my show, my music and my show
At the same time,
Right.
yes.
Crack open a good can of like Diet Coke and just like be able to like. I think that there's something really beautiful of like how much creativity you want to put in it. If your brain is just like, I don't want to like think about anything and I just want to be like told what to do,
Right.
that is an option for you. Like you can do that. And if you want to be like, hey, I've got this idea and I have all the means to support that idea, you can do it. Like, you can really do both. And I do really enjoy having the option of doing both, because sometimes I have these ideas that I'm like, oh, that would be so sick. And I'm like, but there's not like a set in the world that exists like that. But hey, I can make it because just bring up my brother once again. He has shout out his entire like upstairs of his house, of his grown adult home, is dedicated. All the walls are just Lego pieces sorted.
That's awesome.
So like I have I one time was building the globe, which I have the globe.
Oh, the Lego globe.
Yeah. And I was missing a piece, and I was like, I called him up and I was like, hey, I am missing this piece. And he was like, I was explaining it to him. He was like, yeah, I got it. Just come over. And
awesome.
So like, he's low-key my goat for that.
That's really
so
fun.
yeah. And like most of the time, like this might be a hot take, but most of the time I really do like following the instructions. So
yeah.
I'm not sure if that makes me a non-master builder, but it's like, it's fun for me because I don't know, I like the structure of it. Like I know that it's going to work, because sometimes if you have an idea, it's sometimes not going to work, and you either have to be okay with that or you're going to have to build around that.
Right.
So, like there's a lot of things that go into it.
I think that's what's great about Lego, is there isn't a wrong way to do it.
No.
It's
really not.
And I think that's part of the reason why it's been I'm going to say this off of no basis of fact, just like my soul read, but I think it may be the most like profitable toy ever.
Yeah.
Which is like
that
really
and
fascinating.
Perhaps like the yo-yo.
Yeah, and the yo-yo.
Yeah.
One of the biggest
child
deals of all time.
Yeah.
Which again, we can do a whole episode on yo-yoing.
Oh, yo-yoing's really fun.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
But I think there's a certain universality to it. And I also think something about the human experience yearns for this sort of like satisfaction. It's this simple joy. Because what am I doing in reality? I'm just putting plastic on plastic.
Right.
But like I'm making a car, which I'm doing a pretty good job.
Yeah,
like
you're
the back
going
half
actually
of this
faster
is
than me.
Done. I will say it was partially done. I did get a head start.
Yeah.
But it's shaping up pretty well.
I will tell you though, whenever I do build Legos, I mess up quite a lot.
I wanted to keep the conversation flowing, but I did have a moment of panic earlier because I could not find a piece. But I did eventually. I found it.
That happens so much.
Yeah, because when I was spilling out the pieces.
You did.
I have sort of a narrow plane.
Right.
I tried my best. A lot of it fell onto my chair, and I really fear some of them fell under the table. But we will cross that bridge when we get there.
If we get there.
If we get there, which we may not, because maybe everything works out. What was the last Lego set that you built? Barring this one right now, right here.
I just recently built the flying machine.
Oh, the Leonardo da Vinci
Yes.
flying machine. Yes.
Another weird old timey thing.
Is that your niche? Is that like?
Yes.
That's really.
Yeah. I really do like old timey things. I had a really big. This actually does go very hand in hand with Lego because I had a really big obsession when I was younger with the Titanic. That was really my niche, and of course there is a Titanic Lego set. So that's
yes, there is.
If I'm ever a grown adult, if I ever get if
you ever grow up,
if I ever grow up,
uh-huh,
that's probably gonna be the number one set for me.
I think that's a fantastic choice. Like that's a really impressive.
Because I really do I could really just talk about the Titanic, for days.
Perhaps in the next episode we can build the Lego Titanic while discussing the intricacies
it
of
is
that maritime tragedy.
And it's you know tragic for all.
Tragic for all.
But very fascinating.
Very incredibly
very,
fascinating.
Very fascinating.
Yeah. Is what would be like a dream? Like a dream set that you're like, oh, it'd be really cool if they did this. Because for me, it was always Avengers Tower, and then they actually made it, and I'm like, wait, that's so awesome, and also $500.
Yeah,
and I was like, rats.
My dream set is the Lego Titanic because it also is $600.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That costs a pretty penny.
That is quite a lot of money.
Money that I don't have.
Not yet.
No, not yet. Because I am planning to be rich when I'm older. So
yeah, that's a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah. I also here's the thing, is that I'm a nerd in some sense, but in most of the sense, I'm kind of not. I have never been into Marvel, and I've never been into Star Wars, stuff like that. Which is the usual. There's
huge
a huge demographic,
huge overlap.
With that in Lego. So I think something that really helped was the Lego Ideas. Are you familiar with them?
I love Lego Ideas.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's also recently that this set is going pretty far in the process. It's a My Chemical Romance set.
Oh,
which
that would be big for you.
That would be
right.
I don't think I would be able to get out of bed.
1 second. For our audio listeners, I just dropped my car under the table on accident, and it's really tragic.
That's okay. I can keep talking.
It's completely intact. We're so back. Everything's perfect. Okay.
Everything's awesome. You
Everything
really missed
is
that.
awesome. Wait, everything's cool when you're part of a team.
Right. Yeah, so I did vote for that in that process because that could be big for me. A My Chemical Romance set. That's big.
It's really great when your two niche interests
overlap.
Collide.
Yeah.
And it really feels like that was meant for me. That was really made for me.
There are people out there who share experiences such as I. And that's just beautiful.
And again, that's how you find your community through Lego.
I think I have also found community and fun with Lego because I've done stuff for Lego. I've sold Legos. You meet a lot of people in that process, and so there's just there's so many people to meet, so many new ideas, so many new niches that people like. It's just sometimes it's just niche central, niche city.
That's classic. That's great. And now, Lego has really branched out into many different sort of forms.
Right.
And I guess we were talking about it earlier. Have you seen? What are your thoughts on the classic film? I don't remember what year it came out in, but the Lego Movie.
Love that stuff. I really do think I'm a very big fan of Will Arnett as Lego Batman.
Yes.
Because I have watched the Lego Batman movie. I'm in it. So.
It's really
it's
honestly some of the best movie just period ever. I really think
the cinema,
pure cinema.
And I love it. I think it's really funny. I will laugh at the Lego Movie
because it is objectively hilarious.
It is as coming from two comedy arts majors.
Yes,
we know. Okay,
Trust, we know ball, and that's really funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Um.
And so, I am assuming then you're also a fan of the Lego Batman movie.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Yeah.
if you do.
But the funny thing is that I like don't watch I don't watch like the real life Batmans.
That is kind of awesome, actually. Just the Lego one.
Yeah, I like what I like.
Hey, and there's nothing. Hey, if you take anything away from today, it's love what you love unabashedly.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's your truth and that's your life and that's what Lego's all about.
Right.
Creating something that is personal to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is really interesting. I'm watching your build. Mine came with like a big plastic piece that was the bottom of the car, and they're having you build everything from scratch.
Right. They knew what you
Right.
were up against.
Mm-hmm. They needed to give me. I've gotten so many advantages in this.
I'm going pretty slow though, which is okay because if I don't finish, I don't finish.
Yeah, and that's life.
Always should not be rushed.
Right. This is meant to be enjoyed.
Right.
Take it at your own pace. Because that's what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
Lego has gone beyond. I mean, there's plenty of films, plenty of wonderful films. Oh,
Plenty.
I've begun bag 4. This is exciting. This is very exciting. Okay, wait, I'm gonna put my extras over here.
Extras are always really fun.
Extras are great
because
Sometimes,
if you ever like want to build like a mock,
Mhm.
then also for those who don't know what a mock is,
for those,
it stands for my own creation, and it's just like what you build. So, those
yeah.
are great for mocks because like there's techniques like that need I forgot what it's called, but one of my favorite techniques for doing mocks is like if you want a color gradient, like doing it with little pieces that are the same color gradient, like it adds so much texture to it. It like it always comes out really cool because it's just like you're putting like random stuff. Like it could be like a frying pan that's brown, or like a wrench that's brown, or like a banana or I think the old bananas are only yellow. But yeah, it's like one of my favorite techniques, and I like the little extras that come in with the boxes with instructions. Those are always fire to use.
Right. Sometimes I will always take like the little extras and make something. Like once I'm done, I'll be like, "What else do we have here?" And, like, put it all together.
Yeah.
Lego is as aforementioned, and maybe it's my fact that I keep saying that I don't know if it's true, but like one of the biggest brands ever. Blah 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 blah. It's awesome.
One of the biggest brands ever to us.
Yes, to us also. Like this is really important to us as individuals. And a big part of that, they've branched out into many different things and ventures, if you will. One of which, have you ever been to Legoland, their amusement park?
I have been so many times. It's like I have gone with my family. I have gone with my friends. I went there on a first date. That was horrible.
Oh no.
That was like
the Legoland part was cool. The first date part,
yeah,
not as much.
Not as cool. I love it there. I am currently holding on to a free admission that is good for the entire year. So,
could be cool. This is Legoland in
Legoland,
California.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's really crazy because I am in fact 30 minutes away.
Oh, you're so close.
Right.
This is like really accessible for you.
Right. So I have been so many times.
What's it? So, for your frame of reference, there is not a Legoland in the great state of Illinois.
No.
There's a Legoland Discovery Center though in Schaumburg.
Is there really?
Yes, there is.
I don't know. Talk to me more about this.
Yeah. So Legoland Discovery Center is a little different from Legoland proper.
Sure.
It's a lot smaller and it's a little more. Are you familiar with like a children's museum, like conceptually?
Yeah.
It's very much like that, but for Lego. There's like one ride there. There's like one ride, which is quite cool and fun. And then there's a bunch of really awesome dioramas. There's like one of Chicago, like they construct a lot of like different things.
That is really cool.
And there's like a Lego store attached, then it's all this stuff. But it's not, from what I understand, it's nothing to the scale of like Legoland proper. Yeah.
Like when you're like, there is a Lego, what's it called? like Chicago.
Yeah. So
That's-
what's also interesting is Illinois does actually have a really good amount of Lego stores.
Yes, that is
Um,
true. I
there's-
have been to one downtown.
Yes, there's one in Chicago proper. There's another one in Schaumburg. There's
Mhm.
the Discovery Center and another Lego store, and there's also one in Gurnee, Illinois. Bunch of Lego stores, which is great for
Very, very
for my
accessible.
stocks.
Yeah. Which is hard for me because I know that I want Lego.
Mhm.
That's what I know.
Yes. True fact.
Yeah. But it's hard because I do live in two different places.
Mm-hmm. To like
And-
transport
Right.
back and forth.
Legos don't transport very well. So
Right.
that's a big hurdle. So it's a little bit sad, but I do have some here that I'm like, okay, well they're not like horrible to like transport, so they're fine.
Mhm.
That means they're fine.
Right.
But yeah, it's very, very tempting.
It's really difficult knowing because
Mm-hmm.
whenever I go, like every month or so, they release a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
new stuff, and I'll go and I'll look and I'll be like, oh, this is awesome. Maybe I should get something. So here's if I can, I'd love to get your advice on this, because there's a few sets that I'm looking at,
Okay.
and I'd love to get your thoughts because I do love asking people about this.
Mhm.
So my first one, first thought. Again, I think the biggest issue is that everything is really expensive, and I don't have space or money, which is the two biggest
Oh, at
limiting
my
factors.
house in California, no space.
Isn't that tough?
It's horrible, and my once again, parents really just aren't. It's not a vibe for them because it has now overtaken. Because I have two very, very large shelves in my room as well.
Mhm.
Like I have majority of them in my room,
Mhm.
but I do also have many at like in the house, like downstairs in like the living room where like
Mhm.
people see them, and my parents are like,
they're really
"Okay."
visible.
Yeah, they're very, very visible, and sometimes they are like a flying machine or like the Encanto house, and like they're that
Really cool stuff.
Cool
like
stuff,
really awesome and cool
conversation pieces,
stuff. Right.
That,
For some,
well, because
yes.
I'm like the cool things are in my room,
Mhm.
like
the coolest stuff.
right.
And I think that's might be what is upsetting to them is the fact that
Is
you're gatekeeping
I'm hogging
all the best
all
stuff.
of the cool stuff, and then
Right.
putting the still cool, but a little strange
Mhm.
downstairs.
All that stuff's downstairs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's space is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Space is very, very hard.
But
You get through it though.
I realize, maybe I will overcome. But there's a few sets I really love. The Lord of the Rings, Barad-dûr. If you're
Okay.
familiar, it's the big one with the eye on it,
Okay.
and it looks great, and it's fantastic. It's just incredibly large, and I don't know where to put it. And also, it costs more money than I know what to do with.
Sure. Yeah. I say if you really want the experience
Mm-hmm.
of actually building it,
Mhm.
then get it and then sell it, because that always works.
Oh, this is an interesting strategy. I've never. Have you done that
Yeah.
before?
I have, but I don't like to, because I like my things and I like to admire and show off.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because I think that's definitely one of the appeals. Is like, yeah, I did that.
mhm.
Look at that. Yeah, I did that.
Big conversation piece. Big
Mhm.
like, oh, you're cool. 'Cause
Right.
you build Legos.
People know immediately. Like, this guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I really think this guy is cool, and I really want to be his friend.
Right.
And that's the energy I'm trying to cultivate.
Yeah. So I would say that, but there's always room.
Right.
There really is. And if not, make room. Because
You're
that's
right.
that's what I did. Is that I looked and I my bed has like this built-in like shelf at my house in
Ooh.
California, so that's all filled with Legos,
Mhm.
which like is my favorite ones are up there. Like my Fender guitar, which is
awesome.
fire. Yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty much all like the location ones, like Japan, Paris, all
Mhm.
those like all that stuff. And so I ran out of room on there. So my dad built me like 2 huge shelves
Mm-hmm.
that are now just home to so many Legos, to a big Simba. That's the one that I'm thinking
I know Big
of.
Simba.
Yeah, that is also one of my favorite ones because I do really like The Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of like I do vibe with like Disney movies and stuff.
They've done a lot of great stuff for Disney recently.
Yeah, I really do. Like my best friend and I, we do really enjoy The Lion King. Not only the original, but the Broadway adaptation.
The Broadway
as well.
musical.
Right.
Yes.
We are planning to see it while it's here because it is here.
Oh,
It is
currently?
in Chicago. Yeah.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
So like I got my big Simba. I have my Aladdin Palace. I have
nice.
my Encanto house. You know,
Right.
but I'm not weird about it.
That's good. Yeah, you're really normal about it.
Yeah.
I respect that. Yeah. Because I've really liked, and I think something that has sort of solved the problem I have with Lego, and that's the hardest part, is we've brought it up a few times as one of these bigger limiting factors. You build it, and then it takes up space.
Right. It collects dust, if you will.
It does, yes, proverbially and
Right.
literally. And so one of the best things I think Lego has done in recent history is they've started like an art series, which, as you've mentioned before, Starry Night is a part of
Right.
that. And what they do is you can recreate famous artworks in Lego, which is really, really cool and really a lot of fun. But then also, when you build them, it is just art.
Yeah.
Like, it is popular
Yeah.
art. And you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
argue, I guess, yes, all Lego is art when you build it. Like, it's really beautiful and awesome. I won't argue with that. But it's like these iconic art pieces. And recently, they did one based around artist Keith Haring that is really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
And really awesome. And that one has been tempting me
Yeah.
quite a bit.
Yeah. I also was really enjoying the Great Wave.
The Great Wave.
They do have the Great Wave, and I think that it's really cool, but I am very, very intimidated by like having a flat surface. Like flatter than like a car. Like because it's like
Is
a car,
that when it gets like
car,
difficult?
That is difficult to me because like I mentioned, I'm not very good with like I'm very particular, so like if I do mess up, which I do mess up a lot, it's kind of just it's gonna set me way, way back.
Right.
So I would love to try though. Trying is always good.
The Milky Way galaxy seems terrifying to me. That if you can definitely look it up. I encourage you to, because all it is just so many random pieces in like a random order. It is gorgeous, but it is just like a big plane.
Yeah.
It's just like flat, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a picture of the Milky Way.
They've gotten really into that recently.
Right.
Like, all the folks at Lego are really into that like flat thing that you can like hang up or like display rather than like a car right in front of me.
Right.
So I think that like that is helping to branch out with like the more adult audience, because it's like either you are a nerd and you like Star Wars, or you like whatever you like, and like that's what it is, or you can also have art, which is another type of nerd.
Yes.
But everyone's a nerd when you really think about it.
Guys, people who like art are nerds.
Are nerds.
And we're willing to say that on this show. Speaking of nerds, which I guess is us right now.
I'll always be a nerd.
Unfortunately, we're sort of rounding the final corner in our episode. We don't have much time left.
Wow, I'm not done at all.
Me neither, but that's like the beauty of it.
Right.
Because like, also what's great about Lego is it just is. Like, we can just put this down and then come back to it later, and it's like, wow, we're really here and awesome.
Yeah.
But do you have like any closing thoughts, any extra wisdom you'd like to impart on our wonderful audience?
I would say do it. If you're thinking about buying a set, you should just do it, because it's just going to make you happy. And it's something to do. Like, if you are someone who really struggles with boredom, such as I, like, it's like getting crafty, but all you need is in a box. And like, you know what you're going to get. And it's just like, it eats up a lot of time, which is great. if you're
Mhm.
bored, because I usually am. It's just like a fun experience, and it's like you can do them. Like I prefer doing them by myself,
Mm-hmm.
but people do like to do them with other people.
Yeah, I've done both.
Yeah.
Both are exciting and
Yeah,
cathartic
yeah.
in different
And
ways.
fun, yeah.
Right.
So just do it, and do it how you want to do it.
That's really beautiful. And I think in a sense, Lego is sort of the greatest antithesis to Forrest Gump.
Mhm.
Because like life is like a box of chocolates, except in Lego you know what you're gonna
You
get.
do know what you're gonna get, but you know, like you are gonna do those steps to make it what it is. You know,
Mhm.
And Legos don't build themselves, or
That's
else
true.
they probably wouldn't have a profit.
Yeah, I don't think I'd buy it
No,
because that is the greatest joy for me.
right?
And it's gonna be difficult to like pull myself away from this because we
Mhm.
are running out of time. But like, I'm so involved in this McLaren.
yeah.
It's like orange and really cool. But again, we must find the strength to move on,
Mm-hmm.
which is deeply tragic, but also a part of life.
Mm-hmm.
And Marley, thank you so much
Thank you for having me.
for being here. This is fantastic. Is there anything you'd like to shout out? Anything you'd like to plug?
Guys, come see Messfest.
Oh yeah, it's in January, but
It's in January.
really
But
awesome.
mark your calendars now.
Yes.
So then you can
So you're free during January.
So you can physically and mentally prepare for Messfest because it's gonna be cold.
It will be cold, literally.
Yeah. It's also gonna be chill.
It'll also be chill, like because as we've established, you're really great at bringing this sort of like chill energy
Right.
to any space.
Yeah, and go see my show in 408, which
Oh.
is October 24th.
October 24th.
Yeah.
Be there or be square.
Mm-hmm.
Marley, thank you so much, and audience, thank you so much. Welcome back to season 7 of this award-winning show. We'll be back next week with another fantastic guest, so don't miss it. And stay cool. Have an excellent week. Sending good vibes. Thank you again, Marley.
Yeah.
Happy you're here. And we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.
Fire.
That was fire.
We killed it.